Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope that your day has been fantastic so far. I know mine has been a really fun morning just because I've already started working with something so fun that you're gonna get to see later if you keep watching. But hi, my name is Taya and I'm a knitter, crocheter, reader, musical theater lover. I'm just everything under the sun, located in Southern California. And today I am bringing you episode 8 of my podcast. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it because I have a lot to talk about today. So please go ahead and grab a project, grab a coffee or a tea, something cozy, and let's just do it. So I have some finished objects to start with. It's been 2 weeks since I last podcasted or filmed for the podcast element of this channel. And so I've got a lot of progress done, way more than I was expecting to, but I'm proud of it. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. I have it's super wrinkled. I have my boxy by Hohi Locatelli all done. I just love the little design element at the top of the shoulder and neckline. I do need to actually go back into the collar and redo the collar neckline just because I bound off a little too tight, and when I tried it on, it wasn't fitting the way I wanted it to. It's just a little too tight up in here, and while I don't mind that, I don't think that the person that I'm making this for would appreciate that. I don't know. Also, the design is meant for it to be more of a swoop, open neckline, and just the way I bound off it was just too tight. Anyways, this was using Suburban Stitcher in the color bronze, and I used a US 3 needle throughout the whole thing. And yeah, I'm really pleased with the way it's come out. I need to finish that neckline. And yeah. I don't know what else to talk about for this, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and just put it away. That's our first finished object. And then it has been getting so cold in the mornings and at night in my house. Even if it's not cold outside, my house has been getting so cold. So out of necessity, I casted on the Pioneer gloves by Kelly McClure. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm gonna put these on so that you can like really see the detail in it. It's just a really fun, these are a free pattern, I do believe, on Ravelry. I just love the detail in the rib and the increasing that went on to create this. This was my first pair of fingerless gloves that I've ever made. And it was fun to experiment with this new item. I want to make another pair and experiment with this pattern just a little bit. Maybe make the cuff a little bit longer, and I think I want to also try, I don't want to do a full finger, but I want to try to close this off and have the same closure or situation around each finger, just because my hands get so cold, and I have found that while wearing these, it's helping, but I think that I would get a little bit more comfort out of having just a little bit more around each finger. But I used, oh no, I forgot what I used. Oh no, I didn't. So for these, I used a US 2 9-inch circular, and the color is what I recently got in last video while I was in San Diego. This was the Red Stag Fiber yarn in the color Sunset Cliffs, I believe is what it was called. I don't have the tag near me right now, but it is my most recent hauled yarn, which was funny because I wasn't expecting to use it anytime soon when I purchased it. I knew I wanted the color, and I knew I wanted to turn it into socks or a pair of gloves, and the time was right. This used almost like nothing though, so I have so much left, and I'm definitely gonna experiment and maybe do some gift knitting with it, but down the line because we've got other things to do. But yeah, there's those. And I have one other finished object, and that is my final pair of Perfect Fit socks for the year. These are the Perfect Fit sock formula by Nitty Natty, just doing a vanilla sock I have this here in the color Bayberry by Wonderland Dye Works. I got this colorway in the SoCal Fiber Fair last year, which I forgot to mention in the intro, but I went to the SoCal Fiber Fair just yesterday. For me, it is Sunday, the second day of the fair right now, and later in the video, we're gonna talk about it and you'll get to see my experience. I had so much fun. But yeah, this color I got last year while there, and this is just a super simple pair of vanilla socks using the Perfect Fit formula by Nitty Natty. I finally finished these, and yeah, final pair of socks for the year, I think. But out of my gift knitting list, these are the last. And that's it for finished objects. I'm gonna take a coffee break. You're welcome to take a coffee break as well. Cheers. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and jump into whips. I have finally caught up to my Monsters Inc. Advent calendar completely. So in my Cozy Memory Blanket by Kemper Ray, I have added days 28, 29, 30, and 31 of the Monsters Inc. Advent Calendar by Fangirl Fibers, which was this year's Halloween countdown. She got a couple different options, but the Monsters Inc. was the one I went for. So I have finally caught up to this guy, and that means we are putting this whip away for some time. Just because I have so many plans and all the things, but yeah. We're no longer gonna see this guy for some time, but I have so many yarns that need to be added, so who knows, I could just be telling myself that we're not gonna see it, and then like next week I put a bunch of work into it, but we'll see what happens. That's that. And then I have made completely different changes, or I've completely changed what I'm doing with my Hot Springs Fiber Company Blanket of Knowledge subscription. I was struggling for some time with the monthly new stitch. If you're unfamiliar with the Hot Springs Fiber Company Blanket of Knowledge subscription, it's a monthly subscription where you get a full skein of yarn. I think you have the option to do fingering weight or DK weight. I'm personally using fingering weight. And there's like 8 different pictures that you can choose from that inspire the dye lots, or not the dye lots, but the colorways of each month. And for me, I chose the Cabin in the Woods, and I've just completely changed what I'm doing. Oh, and it also comes with the reason it's called Blanket of Knowledge is because it comes with a new stitch, either knit or crochet, which you choose upon your subscription. And unfortunately, that idea just wasn't working for me. You could make it in blocks or strips, I tried both methods, and just having a new stitch to work with every single month just was too much for me, unfortunately. So I have decided to use sorry, I don't know what it is, to use the Birds of a Feather blanket pattern by While They Dream. I've decided to use that pattern and modify that a little bit. So I am holding the yarns double now to make a DK weight, and just this, let's see if I can get it up here. There we go. So it's just like a fun little granny square modification pattern. And yeah, I have decided that I'm just going to use up the yarn in this pattern, just make a giant square, and then the mini skein that comes with each month is what I'm going to use to join these all together at the end. I do know at the end of the subscription, there's a complimentary 13th box that comes with more of the mini skein color, because I missed that part, sorry, but it comes with a full skein and a mini skein of another color, which is meant to be your joining color throughout the process. And so I think, if I remember correctly, the 13th month is a complimentary box, as long as your subscription has been active the whole time, and that comes with extra of that color. That's my understanding from when I read it. So fingers crossed that's correct, because I might need that now that I've made a complete change. But yeah, so I've went and made my June color, and this was called Telling the Understory. Let's see if I can remember these color names off the top of my head. This was Leaf Litter for July. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot better at this than I thought. And then I've also got Started August's, which is Summer Aspen. I really love this color, and I'm kind of loving the chance to use it again because it was fun. Yeah, I am catching back up to where I am now. I have September and October sitting somewhere else in my house. Hopefully I will catch up to that. Oh, there's a little bird outside, sorry. Hopefully I'll catch up to that by the end of the year. That way I can just work on it 1 month at a time like I was originally. Okay, so if you've been following along my journey so far, thank you so much, by the way, for just being here. I appreciate you so much. But if you have been here for some time, and I say some time like it's been a long time that I've been on YouTube, but I've only been here for like 2 months. Anyways, if you have been here with me the whole journey, then you'll know that I've been making plans to do a matching set of the boxy by Joji Locatelli and the little boxy by the same designer. And I've been worried that I wasn't going to finish them by Christmas, and I'm starting to get more hopeful that maybe I can, because I cast on the little boxy. I wasn't sure if I was going to, and I've already gotten halfway through the body. It's a lot faster when it's a smaller circumference. I am making the 10-year-old size in the little boxy pattern. I don't know why, it's the same yarn, same needle as I was using for the adult size, but for whatever reason, this didn't happen on the adult size, but after the ribbing, it's just curling. The whole thing is just curled. Maybe, I mean, I know with blocking that's gonna help, but it didn't happen with the last one. If you know why it's happening, please let me know in the comments, because I've been trying everything to not have it just curl up. I was pretty positive that having the ribbing forced it not to do that, but I don't know. I'm using my little penguin stitch stoppers that I got in San Diego from the last vlog or the last video. And yeah, I'm really impressed with how fast this has been going. And now I'm just super hopeful that I can finish it by Christmas. Yeah, there's that. It's the same yarn, same needles, just a smaller size. So there's not much more to say about this guy, but I'm very proud that I have finally cast it on, and maybe there's a chance I can finish it. Let me know in the comments if you think that I can finish it by Christmas. Maybe that'll give me the motivation to do it. And then I have one more whip that I just cast on last night with my new yarn from SoCal Fiber Fair. Before I show the whip, I think I want to talk about the SoCal Fiber Fair of 2024, and hopefully if I have the editing skill, then you'll be watching some of my B-reel, not B-reel, you'll be watching my B-roll of my time at the event while I'm talking about it. I got there at 9:30 when it started at 10 a.m. and just, I had a blast. I was there all day and I wasn't expecting to, but I got there, I got my tote bag, and they give us a raffle ticket which had four options of gift baskets, and I chose the prize drawing for 4:30 p.m., which committed myself to being there all day basically. And they also had a scavenger hunt where they had little like cardboard cutouts of fall vibe images, like acorns, cookies, pumpkin pie, just things like that, where the vendors had hidden them throughout their shop, and you had to find all 12, I think was the amount. And I did participate in this scavenger hunt last year, and it was really easy last year, or I remember it being easier. And this year it was so hard. But I ran into someone who had a killer strategy for finding all of these little placards, and we teamed up together. Her name is Alyssa, and we ended up just hanging out all day. It took us 2 hours to find all of these little placards and participate in the scavenger hunt. And by the time we were done, we turned in our little page, words. We turned in our page, and we were the only 2 people to have completed it for a long time. We had made an agreement that if by the end or by the time that they call, we are still the only 2 that participate, then we were going to split the prize, because we worked together to find all of these little placards. Unfortunately, by the end of the day, there were like 15 to 20 people who had completed it, and neither me or Alyssa were the lucky winner, but congratulations to the people that won. In, but it was super fun, and it literally committed us to being there the entire day, and I made a friend out of it, and that's what I kind of wanted today, or not today, but yesterday. My goal was to find someone that I can hang out with while there, because I have always had in my mind, and it's true, but I don't have any like personal nitty or reading friends in my, like, I don't have any friends in my hobby space. And that makes me sad. And I think that might be why I honestly have joined YouTube, because I want that community space and I want that feeling of community and hopefully to just make friends in my hobby world, because I know it can be fun and I know it's fun making and doing what you love with people. So anyways, there's that. But we did some shopping, of course, and let's go ahead and just show you guys what I got. I still have a whip to show you, so I won't forget about that. I think I'm gonna leave that to the very end because it is one of the last purchases I made. But yes, I am just really excited to show you guys my haul. So sorry that this is not super organized, but I'm just excited about it. I'm gonna try my best to go in order of when I purchased it, but no promises. I do know that this tumbler was my very first purchase of the day. I am gonna also try my best to remember the name of the company. It was these guys, yes. I tried to grab a business card from each and every shop that I purchased from, or that I saw something in their cubby. I don't know what it's called, the little shop stall, whatever. If I didn't want to purchase then, I knew I wanted to purchase from in the future just because I liked what they had. So I grabbed a gift card, not a gift card, oh my gosh, a business card from everywhere I purchased from and everywhere that I saw something that maybe in the future I'd want to purchase from. There we go. So my first purchase of the day was from Stay Classy Crafts. I just realized these guys are located in Southern California in San Diego. Just based on their business card, I did not catch that while I was there, and they're a mother-daughter team. I love that. So Ricky and Taryn, thank you. I know they're probably not watching this, but thank you for making your beautiful yarns, making your beautiful tumblers. I loved these so much. I loved looking at every single one before I finally chose this. And I'm gonna have it go this way just for the glare to not happen. But these are so, so pretty. And I've been wanting a new water bottle and yeah, it's super cute. So this was my first purchase of the day. And it came with a metal or plastic straw of you could choose, but I ended up getting both, and a straw cleaner as well. Oh, I didn't even show you my tote bag of the 2024 SoCal Fiber Fair. Let me just pull everything out real fast, and that should make it easier. Okay. Okay, and now this is where it's gonna get hard to know what order I bought things in, so I'm just gonna grab stuff and we're gonna go with it. So let's see. Now the question is, did I actually grab a business card from everywhere that I purchased from, or Did I lie? I did lie. Oh no, I don't have a business card from this company. No, but they are, we're gonna consult the Fiber Fair what's this called? Map. Because I do remember what they are called by the name. Okay, Cerulean Orchid. So Cerulean Orchid had a, oh no, had a sticker booth. Booth, that's what they're called. They're called booths. Anyways, from Cerulean Orchid, I got a fox with yarn, because I love foxes. A potion bottle with some yarn balls in there. I think it's, the potion is called Yarn of Sheep. Yes. And then I wish this was a cup of coffee, but it's a cup of cocoa with marshmallows being the yarn, or the marshmallows are yarn. And this one was just fun. It's like a yarn is the moon and then a raven with some roses. Love it. And I don't remember where this one came from, but it was a little freebie grab and go from one of the booths in there, and I just thought it was super cute, so I took him. And then since we're still in stickers, let's go ahead and just go to the next shop. This is Magic Land yarn, which is Disney inspired, of course, but I love Disney, so let's go ahead and see. I know that I have their business card, so let's get some information from these guys. Okay, so here's their business card. Super cute. And they are located in Oceanside, California. And I don't know, I don't remember if she said they have a storefront or if they're just on Etsy, but they are located in Oceanside, California, just based off of that. But I got, where did it go? Okay. I got some, oh no, where is it? It fell off. Okay. This little thing has been a pain in my behind. Okay, that's not doing anything. Okay, we're just gonna, it fell off of this, but they have these cute little, they called it, I'm not being offensive because they called it this too, but they have these little derpy little Disney stitch stoppers, not stitch stoppers, stitch markers. And just because I love Peter Pan, I went and got Mr. Peter Pan, as well as Ariel. These are made out of clay, and I just thought they were so fun and cute, and they needed to come home with me. So they did. And then I, of course, had to get some yarn, which we're moving into the yarn realm now of what I got. This is still from Magic Land Yarn. I got their mini collection, and I thought it was so cute. They call these, they call it the mini as in M-I-N-N-I-E, like Minnie Mouse, but it's their Villains mini collection, and it came with another sticker that has their Magic Land Yarn logo on there. And this will be super fun to work up into my Hexy Fade and Cozy Memories blanket. And that's everything I got from there. Yeah, we're just on to the yarn now. This is from Smerligan's Fiber Arts. I hope I pronounced that right. And this is a mini superwash merino nylon. The color is cockatiel. I just thought that the colors were so cute and very much me. And yeah, when I mentioned goals of yesterday, I was mostly looking to find someone to spend the day with, which I did find. Hi Alyssa, if you're watching, thank you again for subscribing. I did get a little subscriber out of it yesterday, so that was fun too. But my goal was to find a friend, and minis was the goal, like the biggest part of it. And then just whatever else I wanted, you know, because why not? This yarn spoke to me from Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. She was one of the first booths there. Like when you walk in, she's one of the first ones that you see, is what I mean by that. And I used to be obsessed with zebras, and this just, you know, it just needed to come home with me. I am imagining either a pair of fingerless gloves, a pair of socks, or even a Musselburgh, who knows? But that is a mental note for myself when I want to cast something on with this. Let's go ahead and go to some other stitch markers that I got. These were all little freebies at some of the stores. I don't remember where this one was from. I actually don't think I got a business card from this one, but I'm gonna put this down. But these were little freebie stitch markers. Why do I keep wanting to call them a stitch stopper? This says Chicago. I was in the musical Chicago, and so that's why I was drawn to this one in particular. And at the same shop, a orange yarn ball. And then going back to Alyssa, she had spent a specific amount of money at one of the shops. I think it was called A Needle Runs Through It. She had spent like $50 or more and had won a token by making that purchase to spin like a little gumball machine, which gave her a prize. She actually ended up getting 2 of them, but the reason I'm talking about this is because one of the little prizes that she got, unfortunately, since she is a crocheter, she could not use these stitch markers just because they don't open. So thank you to her for being so kind as to give me these. It's just a little set of front, back, yarn over, and there was a beginning of round one, which I've already added to my little boxy. So I am using one of these already. And then this, I know that this was my final purchase of the day. We're still gonna go back to my whip because that is a purchase as well. And that's why we started this haul. But this right here was my most, this and the other one was my most exciting purchase of the night. And they were definitely not planned, but very much impulse purchases. We were just walking around killing time, waiting for our raffle time, looking at everything, and I saw someone making a really pretty shawl and I loved all the colors in it, and she mentioned that it was her yarn and it was Taylor Swift Era's theme. All she had to say was Taylor Swift, and I walked right over to grab this. This is from Laser Sheep Yarns. Yes. Laser Sheep Yarns, which is also in San Diego. How funny that I went to San Diego last week and I didn't even know that these shops existed. But also I was only spending so much time there. And yeah, but anyways, that is there. And look at the back of this business card. It is so cute. You know, I think I recognize this. I had almost bought this sticker last year at the SoCal Fiber Fair. I did buy another sticker from her. So, funny thing there. I gotta change the way I'm sitting because my feet are falling asleep. But yes, this is her Taylor Swift collection. It has 12 minis, so it has one for every era and a little bit of a shape. It was her show colorway, which was called In My Sheep Era. And I thought it was so cute. This was definitely just a say less, add to cart purchase. Okay, we can finally get to my final whip and my final piece of the haul. So, Yarnaceous Fiber Company, is that what it is? Yarnaceous Fibers has recently released a Wicked themed collection. I couldn't say that word for some reason, but I've already caked it up. It also has a 100-gram skein of white, which I have it connected to the project right now, so that's why it's not in here, but I've already caked everything up and I've already started something because I am gonna go see Wicked, the musical, the movie, tomorrow or on Tuesday. Well, okay, by the time you're watching this or the time that this video is up, I will either be watching it tonight or tomorrow, Tuesday, with my friend, and I'd love to have this project done by then. I am biting off way more than I can probably chew to have this done by Monday night or Tuesday night, whenever we end up going to see this movie. But I have started an infinity cowl by Jamie Lomax using the Spellbound doodle kit. I think the doodle kits are, I don't know who created the doodle kits. Oh, Pacific Knit Co., which I think is Jamie Lomax. But I have cast on the infinity cowl using the Spellbound doodle deck and the Wicked doodle kit by Yarnaceous Fiber. So I've already got, there we go. I've already got 2 doodles done. I cast this on last night and I stayed up till 2 a.m. I stayed up till 2 a.m. working on this. And today is just gonna be working on this and this alone, I think, today. Yeah, I've been having so much fun with it and I'm so excited to see Wicked. And even if I don't finish it by the time I see the movie, I know that I'm gonna have this cowl for anything musical related in my future. And yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I can already see myself bringing it to rehearsals and shows that I go see, and yeah, it's just gonna be fun. And I just hopefully am able to finish it in time to use it thematically appropriately. Yeah, that makes sense. In my head it makes sense. Hopefully you got it too. But yeah, I'm having so much fun with that. But it also came, or I think I ended up buying this separately. Yeah, I did. But it is, I kind of got everything wicked that Yarnaceous Fibers had to offer. It has 5 stitch markers. Goodness, why do I want to call this stitch stoppers so bad? So it has 5 of them. 2 of them are already on the project. But yeah, I just thought they were so cute. I'll go ahead and pull the project back up to show the ones. So this says Perfectly Wicked. And then there's another one. There it is. And then it's like a castle. And it says Wicked on there. And then these stitch stoppers came free with purchase from Yarnaceous Fibers. I think it was another one of those things of that I just spent enough money that I got something for free with it. But I got some super cute stitch stoppers that just match my vibe, you know? Yeah, so that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. I'm sorry that we ended up a little bit chaotic towards the end. I was just so excited to show everything I got and talk about the fair. And yeah, we went a little bit backwards. I just saw that I've been filming for almost an hour now, and I want to just go knit now. I want to keep working on my cowl, and fingers crossed I get it done in time. We'll see what happens, but I want to enjoy the process of making it too. So yeah. That's everything I got from the SoCal Fiber Fair, as well as everything I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up this podcast just because I want to go back to knitting, and it's just time to wrap it up. So what I have coming up in plans for the channel is I am still going to be doing my podcast weekly. I think I'm going to jump back into doing it weekly for the rest of the year. And I don't have any plans of doing Vlogmas. I don't think my channel is big enough, and I don't have enough time to plan something like that. Maybe I'll do like 1 vlog leading up to Christmas. I don't know, but I do know that I have a advent calendar coming in the mail in a couple days, and I do plan on going back into doing my daily shorts of opening those. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be fun. And I'm just gonna keep going with the podcasts as well. And yeah, I'm gonna just have fun with all my new yarn. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please go ahead and do all the YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe. I feel so weird saying that and having to ask that, but I recognize that it's just part of being a YouTube content creator. I would greatly appreciate if you did one of those 3 things. I am personally trying to grow my channel to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you feel so compelled to, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, especially if you're looking forward to seeing how I do with my current whips and what I'm going to make in the future. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed your time today with me. I definitely enjoyed showing you all my fun new things, and now I just want to go play. So until next time, cheers.